keep that pressure when it's dependent on getting awarded the contract or getting awarded something else that they would need the equipment for potentially.
Okay, so you're doing contracts and the equipment that you're selling them is dependent on them getting awarded a contract, yes?
Yeah, generally renting them.
Okay,
Yeah.
Renting them, yeah, great. And
so they don't need the equipment unless they get awarded the contract. They're just reaching out for me for pricing to prepare a proposal that if they get the contract, they have those numbers.
Got it, and you're gonna love my art. It's pretty good. That's you.
That's real good.
It's really good. Wait, I gotta put your hair in there. Okay, there's your hair. That's you. You're sad. Why are you sad, Sean? You're sad because they put you in a hole. The hole is awarded the contract, right? This hole is dependent. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to take all emotion out of it, right? Calling to see if it makes sense to move forward with the rental agreement, right? Simple. But what I don't want you to do is put yourself back in the hole. Putting yourself back in the hole sounds like this. Hey, Bob, it's Matt over here at Matt Equipment Rental. Calling to see if you guys were awarded the contract so that we can move forward with the equipment rental. What did I just do? I put myself back in the hole. They might have been awarded the contract. Yes, it does. Yay, I'm happy. There's a third option though, right? They might say, no, we haven't been awarded the contract. We're not renting from you. Now you're sad. There's a third option, and that is they might just rent the hell out of that stuff anyways, right? Don't make it a prerequisite. Even if somebody tells you, we have to get awarded this contract. I need this second round of financing from our investors. We need our CEO to approve it. Never, guys, never, ever, ever, ever put yourself back in the hole when you follow up and go, hey, did the financing come in? Were you awarded the contract? Did you have a chance to talk to the CEO? Did legal review the contract? Because people do stuff all the time that we didn't think they would do that's counterintuitive to what they said they were going to do the last time we talked. So I don't want you to put any pressure on them at all. I just want you to call and say, hey, Matt, it's Sean over here at Sean's Equipment Rental, as promised, calling to see if it makes sense to move forward with the Komatsu bulldozers we had talked about. I'm on my mobile, 720-660-3202. Now, if you know their why, so you can add another $32 million in top line revenue, you have to be real careful with that. I would almost remove the so you can if the so you can references the contract that they need to be awarded. So I'm going to give up the added oomph of so you can execute on that contract with the state of Manitoba. I don't know if that's a state or not. You'll be able to correct me because you're Canadian. I'm not. But we awarded the roads contract with the Saskatchewan Department of Transportation, right? So you can execute on that contract I'm going to walk away from that so you can, and I'm just going to say calling to see if it makes sense to move forward with the contract on the 42 excavators. I'm on my mobile, 720-660-3202. You're going to be shocked at how often companies rent stuff, and then maybe later on down the road, Skip gets in trouble because like, why did you do that? Because we need that stuff. But we didn't get awarded that contract. Yeah, but we're gonna. I just went ahead and did it. It was a great price, and we have it. Now we have it in inventory. That's his problem or her problem, right? Just don't put yourself back in a hole, especially contracts being awarded, especially legal. This one we all just, I watch car wrecks every day and I don't want to look. It's like driving by and you're like, I'm not looking. And then I look and it's like, I didn't want to see that. And the car wreck that I see every day is salespeople like us making calls and going, hey, calling to see if legal had a chance to review the contracts. Here's the answer. No, they haven't. Legal never has can we get this on the top of their desk? Just call and say, hey, calling to see if it makes sense to move forward with the agreement. You'll be shocked at how many times they'll be, oh yeah, it does. Well, hey, Tony, did legal look at that? No. Is this good? Is it good? Yeah, no, it's good. This is the same as the other ones, right? Yeah. There you go. There you go. Have a great weekend, buddy.
So just to clarify, in my case, many times that so you can is actually more detrimental to closing.
Yeah, then just leave it out. Leave it out, right? Call in to see if it makes sense to blank. calling to see if it makes
And
sense to
that's the
move forward.
most pressure I could apply in my.
That's all you have to do. And it's great pressure because they kind of have to answer you. So if it's a voicemail, calling to see if it makes sense to move forward with the 32 blah 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 agreement, right? I'm on my mobile. And then they'll call you and say, no, we haven't been awarded the contract yet, right? Or we didn't get awarded the contract. You're going to stay cool, calm, and collected because your airplane is still in the sky. There's still a chance you'll land it. You're going to go, got it. You're not going to say, oh, sorry, right? Let's not try and put the fire out with gasoline. Oh, sorry, that's terrible news. It's not, it's business. What's a good next step? Well, we're going to go ahead and do it anyways, but instead of 7 units, is there any way we can do 3.5? Absolutely, I'll adjust the services agreement and the pricing to reflect 3.5 versus 7. I just want to make sure I'm clear on something. You guys were getting a discount with 7 units. I do have to readjust that pricing, but it's not too far off, but it is going to be a little more per unit on the 3.5. As long as you're okay with that, I'm okay with that. I'll send it right over. Well, how much of a discount was it with the 7? It was $75 per unit per month. You just keep the 7. Keep this. I'll find use for it. Let's do the 7, right? It's amazing, guys. Like, we screw up our deals so often by just assuming that it's dead. It's not dead until the little device says beep, shows a flat line. And the little device is them saying it's dead. Don't you say, oh, I think it's dead. You keep pumping that chest and breathing oxygen into it as long as you can. Don't ever give up on it, right? And when you go, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, you just gave up on it, right? If you like this video, I got you. I'm going to hook you up. Click the link in my bio. I'm going to give you the closing mini masterclass. It's normally $300. I'm going to pay for everything. You're going to close a lot more business. You're going to make a lot more money. You're going to have a lot more fun. And you're going to be like, Matt Easton changed my life. And I'm going to be like, yes, I did. Did we just become best friends? And you're going to say, yes, we did. And then you and I are going to be best friends. And it'll be great. So click the link in my bio so we can be friends. And you can close more business. And I'll cover all the cost. See you there.